What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Crow, let's get into the video. Welcome back to another challenge video. This time is going to be the Solo Showdown challenge for the King of Solo Showdown spray. I'm going to be giving you guys some tips for how to easily beat this challenge. And if you want to check out some gameplay and some gameplay tips, check out Beat 'em All BS in his video. Link will be in the description. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. So the Solo Showdown challenge is going to be a 10-win challenge across 5 different Solo Showdown maps, which are going to be Scorched Stone, Dune Drift, Erratic Blocks, Eye of the Storm, and Riverside Ring. You may have noticed that for all of these maps, I have recommended the same 4 brawlers, Gene, Gus, Spike, and Crow, and that is because I believe these are the best brawlers especially for Graveyard Shift, which is the modifier that's going to be on all 5 maps. However, there are some other brawlers like Gray, Barley, Mandy, and Stu, who I personally think are okay, but I would not recommend playing them over any of the other brawlers in this list if you have them. So the biggest takeaway if you don't want to get into any of the deeper tips is that you should play Crow if you have him on every single map. He is just the best brawler in Graveyard Shift and so solid in Solo Showdown. So if you have Crow, play him. If you don't have Crow, then Gene is a really nice poke brawler, especially for Graveyard Shift. And I personally played Gus on the first 3 maps to win them, and then I played Spike on the last 2. All of these 4 brawlers that I've recommended are really solid, and you can probably play them with a lot of success. And now I'm going to give you guys some gameplay tips on how to play these maps, but if you want to see some actual gameplay, then again, check out Beat 'em All BS in his video, link is in the description. And the biggest gameplay tip I have for you guys is just to camp as long as possible and hope you get a win. So now I'm going to be getting into more of the deep tricks for each individual map. So for Scorched Stone, as you can see, there are a lot of nice walls you can hide behind to camp really easily. And also, if somebody walks up to you, you can get some nice burst. Especially with a lot of these brawlers, they have really nice burst. So with brawlers that have good burst potential, I think you want to be hiding in these kind of L-shaped walls because they offer you a lot of cover. And you should probably not go for the mid on any of these maps because in Solo Showdown, you only have to get top 4 to actually count it as a win. So you want to just stay patient and stay calm and probably just camp a lot. And then for the second map, Dune Drift, it has a lot of bigger walls, so you can also hide in those, but it's a little harder to camp, so you want to make sure you're smart and try to stay away from other people, especially because the spawns are really weird and they make it look like you're really close to other people. But if you just stay patient and also try to push people away in the very beginning, you can probably camp with some success. And then for the third map, Erratic Blocks, it's a very strange map. You spawn really close to a lot of different people, unless you get lucky and you get one of those spawns in like the top right or the bottom left. So there are a lot of bushes on this map, so it's pretty easy to camp for a while. For the second to last map, Eye of the Storm, I think this is possibly the hardest map because of the large bushes and the fact that you spawn pretty close to other people. So you want to be very careful on this map and try not to stay in the bushes, especially if you see other people there. And now for the final map, Riverside Ring. This is, I think, the hardest map, especially because the mid is like so closed off. So it's hard to camp on this map because everyone's really far away from each other. So you can get stuck outside of the mid. So basically what I'm saying is if you get really low health and you are not already 4th place or above, you want to start moving towards the mid and try to heal up as much as possible. Honestly, this map, you can get really unlucky and you can get some really bad games. But if you play it smart and you don't go to the mid too quickly, then I think you should be able to finish the challenge without too much trouble. So those are my tips for the Solo Showdown challenge. If you guys stayed to the end of the video, thank you so much. Please remember to like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment if you thought this was a good challenge guide or if you think I need to work on something. These videos take a ton of time to make, so I appreciate any feedback or encouragement that you guys have. So let me know how you guys did in this challenge, if you found this challenge guide helpful, and I will see you in the next video.